Hangman and the Rainmaker met at a concert one night. She's talking about her dying mother, and he was looking for a fight. She moved in 2 weeks later, 2 boxes and a broken picture frame. He said to put it in a corner, oh baby, there you can stake your claim. The hangman's been out of work for a little over a month. He never had to ask for anything more than once. She called her mom one night, crying into the phone. Her ma asked, what's wrong, dear? She said, Billy, he never came home. Now look at her, she's driving, knuckles wide around the wheel. She's gonna smack him first thing, and then tell him how it feels. But when Billy got back, he'd been nearly done in. He didn't say it was her brother, just that he owed some money to some friends. The story takes a turn for the worse, as you'll soon see. The hangman got caught up with a stolen gun and a bag of Mr. Clean. Janie got drunk, lost 10 pounds in a week. Her brother came to get her, she wouldn't leave. The room was thick with cigarettes when the key fumbled through the lock. She stood up from the table, Billy, what's in that box? He made his way to the bathroom, kicked the door shut. Rainmaker started laughing, all decided that she'd stay put. He came out a few minutes later, a glass of something shaking in his hand. Drink this, you'll feel better. But Billy, I don't understand. He kissed her on the temple and whispered, Janie, baby, I know. Then he stood up as if to say, it's time to go. She grabbed her mangy old fur coat and her grandma's wedding ring. The door shut by itself without saying much of anything. The hangman and the Rainmaker made almost 500 miles that night. Every time she started with Billy, he said, Janie, baby, I don't want to fight. She took it as I'm sorry. He just looked on ahead. How do you say to your baby, oh baby, your brother's dead? I just couldn't forgive him for what he'd done to you. Weren't about to let you go, so I did. I thought I had to. Stayed a week outside of Natchez, got some money, then rolled on. Car broke down in Baton Rouge, but by the morning they were gone. Picked up by some Mexicans that never asked their name. They rode on out to the farmland and Billy knocked on the window. Here's fine things. The hangman and the Rainmaker can't leave them here alone on the highway, so let's skip ahead a year. Yeah, they're still together. What did you expect? Janie ain't got nobody, and Billy the law on his neck. She caught him using again, threw his ass out on the street. He just sat there grinning, staring down his sleeve. Janie got a job waiting tables at a dive down near the pier. She drank up most of what she saved for her one way out of here. One night she came in with a black eye, boss fighter on the spot. When Billy found out, he came and wrecked the place, ending with two getting shot. There was no now what Billy when he got into the car. They just drove away slowly like it was a fresh start. Well, Texas was next. They needed a rest. The Hangman and the Rainmaker put their luck to the test. They needed money, yeah, but so it always goes. Janie, baby, you look like a tramp. I'm gonna buy you some new clothes. Well, trouble finds trouble. This one's name is Frank. Got a crazy idea from his girl who worked at the bank. The night Billy was pacing, his eyes glaring red. Said, Janie, if I don't get a fix, you know I'm better off dead. She lit herself a cigarette and she turned on the light. Gave him their last $20, didn't blow a kiss goodbye. Well, old Billy and Frank didn't make out his plan. Frank was full of holes and Billy on the land. Janie read it in the paper. She didn't even cry. She felt completely empty. She knew why. She's working at a diner over on 45th. When the hangman walked in, he didn't notice the scars on her wrist. He said, I miss you, baby. Went in for a kiss. She turned away reluctantly and gave him a miss. He said, you look good, baby. She said, I look like shit. He gave his little old puppy dog eyes he never could forget. She said, I've been trying, got a new man and all. He ain't much for standing up, but at least he likes to ball. You're lying, Janie, baby, I know, 'cause the way you're playing with your hair. Fuck you, Billy, what's the matter anyway? You never did care. The hangman and the rainmaker were sitting in a park one afternoon. The hangman said, I'm hungry, we better eat something soon. Went down to the local grocer, stole some lunch meat and some bread. Walked out of there unnoticed, no one even turned a head. Janie said, I'm thirsty. Billy said, I know what you mean. They walked to that corner liquor store and they robbed that poor boy clean. With the bottle almost empty, of course they started to fight. Billy the downhearted knows just how to make her cry. Said we'd better get going before you make a scene. Janie didn't budge an inch. Don't touch me again or I'll scream. Billy stood up, started to walk away, and over his shoulder he said, fine, stay here and get locked up then, but by the time you're out I'll be dead. Janie said, that's not funny, 'cause I know that's what you want. Nothing in life's that easy, and she pulled out Billy's gun. The hangman and the rainmaker gotta walk up on the north side of town. Billy's working at a foundry, tried his hand at settling down. It weren't enough for old Janie. She started drinking when he left each morn. She knew they'd never make it long enough to see this baby born. She never said nothing to Billy, but he could tell something was wrong. Started beating himself up over the contents of this song. One night Billy got home late, found Janie in a pool of blood. He just lay down next to her. "Oh, Janie, baby, what have you done?" Next day Billy didn't go to work, just stayed right by her side. When Janie woke up, he drew her a bath. Janie, baby, he almost died. "Why didn't you just tell me, I'm being good?" She laughed out, "Good for nothing, Billy, but I know you done the best you could." Billy knew she was lying, but he didn't know what to say. He just kissed her on the temple. "I guess it's better this way."